Bayonetta.
Oh, I cannot believe it's finally out. What is up, everyone? Welcome to Let's Play Bayonetta 2. For those of you who are not familiar with the series, Bayonetta is a character action game. Character action is a subgenre of third-person hack and slash. Usually it emphasizes a ton of depth and especially a lot of style. It's by the kings of character action, Platinum Games themselves. I'm a huge fan of all of their work, especially, obviously, Bayonetta 1, which is the god king of this genre, even surpassing stuff like Devil May Cry. So the goal of this playthrough is going to be similar to the one I did for Bayonetta 1. It's going to be to present all the over-the-top crazy shit, to enjoy an amazing game, and to help you appreciate the crazy amount of depth and content and love and style and substance that goes into this game. So I'm going to be going into detail about the development, the systems, the mechanics, subsystems, story, everything. I'm going to try to do justice to the sequel of one of my favorite games from one of my favorite developers. The first episode is going to be pretty heavy on exposition and cutscenes, just because there's going to be a lot of stage setting here, and also a lot of exposition early on to catch you up on some of the backstory established in Bayonetta 1. I'm not going to get much time to explain things this episode, but if I don't get around to bringing something up now, I will eventually, so no worries. That said, we're about to jump into not even the prologue, it's the pre-prologue, and we're going to hear from an old friend, and he's going to tell us a little bit about the backstory established in the first game, and from there, we'll set the scene and move forward with the plot of the game. Enjoy, I know I will.
The legend of Aesir, a legend from the dawn of time. Nobody knows where the world came from. A struggle caused the trinity of realities to be split into three realms: light, darkness, and chaos. Obviously, our world was the one born from chaos. The three worlds all needed rulers, most of all ours. And the one that ruled the chaos became known as Aesir.
Oh man, this game, it starts off so similarly to Bayo 1, and we get this, Bayo Mecha! God, it's 3 minutes in and I'm already too hyped.
Aesir spent the first eternity quietly looking upon the earth from his holy mountain, where we only see reality and make it match our rules of the world. Aesir saw through reality, and those visions became our world. These observations became Aesir's power. Aesir's eyes were truly the eyes that created the world. However, Aesir pitied the humans for their naivete and lack of free will. So the power he wielded was split into two equal halves, and entrusted each to humanity's instincts: the right eye of light and the left eye of darkness. By dividing the power of the eyes of Aesir, humans gained free will. They could now choose. With control of the eyes of the world, the eyes that determine destiny, humans could choose their own paths. They awoke to their own identities. Man is but a reed, the most feeble thing in nature, but now we were thinking reeds. and we took our first big step towards grand prosperity. The inheritors of the Eyes of Aesir had been granted the power of creation.
Cheeky. No one bothered telling me any of your kind survived. At least you're the silent type. The last sage I met spent 20 minutes rambling on and on.
What?
You will not escape this fate. We will perish together. My dear, sweet child, at last you have fulfilled your promise to me. Fear not. For I am always watching over you.
But the right eye of light was lost from the world forever, along with its possessor, the last of the Lumen Sages.
Okay, so the Lumen Sages are still around. What a hype-ass little intro that was. If you're confused by any of that, or like the Trinity of Reality stuff, no worries, I'll explain all that in due time, but there was a bunch going on there, like fucking Baldur survived from the end of last game, the Fortitudo summon, the petrified head of Jubileus, who's the god of Paradiso, we punched through the solar system last time, and I'm pretty sure that one angel with the big sword was a callback to Lambo from Wonderful 101. Holy shit, there's a lot going on here. Just a couple minutes in. I'm gonna try my best to, I'm gonna sound really, really like I'm hopped up on meth for the early part of this, because, again, I'm not gonna talk over cutscenes, so I'm trying to squeeze in as much as I can between them.
The government has organized a team to investigate the continued reports of unusual weather and strong earthquakes occurring throughout the region. Officials are currently trying to determine the source of these phenomena, as citizens nervously clamor for answers. Our special report on the regional disasters, Nature Unleashed, continues after these messages.
You know what I need? Some heels without guns. You don't mind if we make a quick stop, do you, Enzo?
Do you know what day's coming up? Here I was shopping, minding my own business, then you show up and turn me into a damn porter. Seriously, Bayonetta, you still haven't paid me back for the car. Hey, whoa!
Now, is that any way to speak to an old friend? Besides, I did that job for you. For free, might add. Do I really have to tell everyone how you grabbed onto my leg, sobbing like a schoolboy?
This is why I can't have good things. You're some piece of work, you know that? If you weren't already lined up to go to Inferno, you'd be well on your way with all the shit you pull. Dressing up like a nun just so you could off some angels and keep the underworld happy. Hey, I'm talking to you. Shit. But if it's that or getting torn limb from limb for eternity in whatever circle of Inferno you witches go to if you break the contract, forget about it. I'd off the fucking wing bastards all damn day. Oh, hey, what the hell? Hey. But what the fuck you wasting your time trying to send some schmucks off to the afterlife for? Oh.
Done and done. Let's go home, Enzo.
Hey, wait a second. I ain't done here. If I don't get what I came for, I'm gonna be the biggest mutt in the city.
And what is it that you came to fetch, my dear?
Real funny. I know better than to tell you a damn thing. I'll never hear the fucking end of it.
You always know how to make an entrance, John. A rare sight to see you in the city.
Just had something I had to look into. Cereza, you haven't felt anything strange recently?
Now that you mention it, I still haven't quite figured out how a broke, bumbling wise guy managed to turn himself into a semi-respectable family man.
Forget about it. And what's this Cereza shit? You're about as sweet as my Nona's grappa, you know that? Some witch with amnesia goes around calling herself a weapon, and it turns out she really got stuck with a kid's nickname. That shit's rich, I tell you what.
Our friends in Paradiso are far too quiet. I'm sure you've noticed. But they aren't the only ones.
Pray tell.
Our friends down south seem to be a bit upset as well.
And now in life news, the annual holiday parade is being held today. City police have closed off roads to prepare for the massive influx of merrymakers expected to take in this year's festivities, set to be headlined by a flyover from the military's aerial acrobatics unit. According to Channel 2 News, the 50-year parade may break all time attendance records.
Whoa, shit! The Platinum Stars. Crap. I need to hurry up and get Ed and Edna's presents, or I'm gonna get it.
We'll talk later. I'll see you back home.
Don't forget to pick up the things for the party.
What's the matter with you? I told you what I'm after. A jet! I want a toy jet! You know, the kind with wings, flies in the sky. No, I'm not buying any damned angels. Yellow, blue, I don't care what color they are. I learned my lesson with those bastards, you hear me? Just a normal damn jet, please! You hear that? I want one of those! The thing's flying in the air right now. That's the one. That's the biggest one you got in the store, right? Wrap it up nice, will you? It's a present, for God's sakes. Yo! You know what? Screw the pretty ribbon. Just hurry up and put it in the box, will ya? Fuck the damn ribbon!
You know, I try to avoid doing this in my Sunday best. lot still knows how to make an entrance.
Since this is a Wii U exclusive, they give you the option to use the touchpad to control the combat. Not going to be doing that. So we have the basics of our combat system here. A nice little simple basic tutorial. We have one button for kicks, one for punches, a whole huge combo list to sink our teeth into later on. And if you hold down the attack button instead of just tapping it, you get what's called a charge modifier. It's an extra little bit tacked onto the attack that's unique to the weapon. In the case of the guns, you hold down the attack button and it shoots the guns, and then you can continue stringing the combo together. We also have evasive rolls, and if you evade at the last second, you activate Witch Time, which is slow motion. You also build a little bit of your magic gauge up when you do a Witch Time evade. Haven't quite been introduced to the magic gauge yet. In fact, it doesn't even show up on the HUD yet. Oh, this feels so good. Because the guns are all new, it's not Scarborough Fair anymore. I think the name of the new guns are Love is Blue. Because of that, you get a whole different set of combos with these guns. Oh, that's cool! That's super cool! Man, this is so fun!
This is why I never buy anything on sale.
Didn't I say it? This is why I can't have nice things. Damn it, car! Start already!
Right on time to deliver a little holiday cheer.
Oh, fucking wonderful! Don? But I don't believe in Santa!
Watch your mouth, Enzo. Don't want anyone offering you for sacrilege before you pay your tag.
Unbelievable! Ah!
Beautiful.
Now it's time to be naughty.
Oh, and they're introducing the enemies in alphabetical order again. These ones are Acceptance. That's a really fun combo. Oh, man. This feels so good, it just makes you want to experiment with everything constantly. It's amazing. The big hairy fists and legs that you're seeing attacking at the end of a combo, that is called a Wicked Weave. They're combo enders, basically. Trying to think of a good way to phrase that, but that's pretty much what they are. They're very powerful attacks to end a combo. When your magic gauge is full, you can do torture attacks on enemies, which are just high damage, high combo score little attacks. You're immune while doing them. Oh, that leaves them up in the air so long. This is so good! The other thing you can do, which is new in Bayonetta 2... Oh, is that Lambo again? That's totally Lambo! It's totally Lambo from Wonderful 101! Except not the face. Or the Dante personality. The other unique thing you can do in Bayo 2, once you build up your full magic bar by attacking, not taking damage, and by doing Witch Time evades, is you can activate Umbran Climax. It's pretty much Serious Mode from the previous game. Serious Mode is the mode you go into when you fight bosses normally, and it turns all of your attacks into Wicked Weave, so all of your attacks start doing massive damage. Oh, I took one hit there. Shit. It's basically the equivalent of Devil Trigger for this game. Bayo 1 didn't really have a Devil Trigger equivalent, but now that's the role played by Umbran Climax. New system. Oh, and Madame Butterfly comes out. Oh, this is so good. That leaves them up in the air so long. I love these new gun combos. I wasn't a huge fan of Scarborough Fair from the first game. Love is Blue is sick. Man, it's so good. And they give you tons of fodder enemies up here just like to explore the possibilities of this system really early on. And like the craziest shit's happening in the background. You're flying around on a jet. This is too hype. It's too damn good. I guess oh man. There were a ton of little Easter eggs hidden around in the previous couple of cutscenes, by the way. For starters, there was a Team Little Angels, the development team logo. That's a little sub-team within Platinum Games. It's a callback to Team Little Devils. Back when the Platinum folks were known as Clover and they were under the Capcom banner, their internal team that made Devil May Cry was called Little Devils, so the Bayo team is Little Angels. Jean was riding the same motorcycle from the last game. You can actually see it inscribed on the side of the motorcycle. It's called the Angel Slayer. The Platinum Stars are a reference to Platinum or P-Star, the Air Force, the jets flying around. Enzo had a Platinum Star in his tie. There was the Wonder Toys, which is, I'm pretty sure, a reference to the Wonder Mart from... Ooh, I almost dodged that too late. The Wonder Mart from Wonderful 101. And while I was thinking about all the references and Easter eggs... Shit! Taking too many hits from this guy. That's gonna mess my ranking up. Makes me sad. This guy's called Belief, I think? Belief, I believe. There is a costume-related Easter egg with what you just saw with John riding up on the jet and firing missiles at the Belief. I will show that Easter egg off later. It's very cool. I don't have the costumes unlocked yet, though. Eventually, though, I will show all that stuff off. That's the other thing I'm going to be doing a lot of in this playthrough. I'm going to show off Easter eggs. I'm going to do not quite 100%, but all of the really juicy stuff I'm going to show, all of the hidden Alfheim portals. Actually, they're called Muspelheim portals in this one.
That was quick. Did you get everything?
Forgot the caviar. You think they're still open?
It's not Christmas without caviar. Let's finish this quickly then.
This is the demo. except the demo didn't have all the cutscenes. Also, the demo was locked to easy, unfortunately. God damn, this feels so good. Also new to the game is a co-op mode called, what is it, Umbran Tag, where not only Jean and Bayonetta are playable, but a couple of other fan favorites, who hopefully I'll get to show off at some point. I have really big plans for this. Oh man, it's very appropriate that this game is set around Christmas time, because the fact that I finally have it in my hands, I'm finally playing it, feel like a kid on Christmas. It feels really good, by the way, in case you can't just tell by the game. Oh no, I got caught by the snot. Still managed to dodge that. Nice. That juggling of the bigger enemies, it feels a lot more like Wonderful 101's juggling. I'm gonna run out of ways to say how much I love this and how good this feels real quick. It is damn excellent. Precise, quick. Really good feel to all of the attacks. Everything I want. Oh man. And when you finish an enemy off, normally sub-bosses and bosses, you summon one of your big infernal demons. Gamora here is one of the first infernal demons you get introduced to back in Bayonetta 1. What an awesome title, Devourer of the Divine.
John!
This isn't how things end!
I'm not one for pets who don't listen to their masters.
This is the prologue! Like, shit, this hype shouldn't be happening before the first chapter of the game! Oh, man. Part of me is really upset that we have to fight Gamora. I really liked Gamora. But, like Bayo said, not one for pets who don't listen to their masters. So badass, all of this! Like, the scale of this is insane. This is like... The scope of this shit is like the ending of Bayo 1. This is like the climax of the first game, happening in the beginning of the second. Oh, it's so good. Flight controls, by the way, feel really good. You don't have that much agency, that much range of motion, but at the same time, like, you have just enough to close the distance and to maneuver around a bit. It doesn't feel clumsy. Oh, damn it, this is awesome! Oh, I'm dodging way too early. I have to concentrate a little bit more. There we go. I don't think he's gotten a chance to actually eat me yet. Oh man. Okay, so Gamora gets loose, even though Umbra Witches have a contract with Inferno that lets them summon the demons. Gamora somehow... Bayonetta's lost control of him. He attacked Jean, and her soul was dragged to hell, so it's gonna be up to us to go to Inferno and rescue her. So for all the craziness and all the insane shit that's happened just in the first half hour of the game, we have a nice, simple conflict and nice, simple plot established once we're done fighting Gamora, which should be in about 5 seconds. There we go. Oh my god, that shot is amazing! even if I had... Whoa, I was expecting a button prompt. Even if I had never played the first Bayonetta, how can you not see this? What has happened so far? How can you not play this and have it not be like love at first sight, love at first play? You know what? I'm saddened by the loss of Gamora. This new Infernal Demon, that's the new hotness. Oh, only gold? That figures, I took a lot of damage.
Lumen Sage. Is revenge not all you desire? I know the one who destroyed your world. I know the one who destroyed your love.
Who? Dead witches get dragged to hell. It is what it is. Jean's gonna wander Inferno suffering for eternity. Them's the breaks.
I didn't ask you to tell me what I already know, Rodin. Especially if you're going to be flip about it.
You know better than that. You're not the kind to let that sort of summon go out of control, Bayonetta. Something's up. The balance of powers that keep things in check don't feel right, does it?
You know, she's pretty hot for a dead chick. You wasn't a big fan of her shit when she was in the realm of the living. But looking at her now... Nah, still not a fan.
She's not dead, Enzo.
She's right, Enzo. You're only really dead after your soul's been completely absorbed into another realm of the Trinity. But that's just a matter of time. 'Cause I don't see no way of saving a soul lost in hell.
What about the gates? The real gates of hell?
I can't stop you from trying to use them, but I don't think you got a chance down there. I'll see what I can do about putting her on ice for a while. You'll need this. The heart of an Umbra Witch. The magic that keep your kind alive in this world for eternities. Should keep her body in this realm stable, but you'll need to reunite this with her soul if you're gonna try and bring her back. I figure you got about a day before it's game over.
Enzo, you've got a jet, right?
What? No. No, 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 no. I do not know. Listen, I appreciate the situation, but you know what today is? My kids got cookies baked for me at home. They're waiting for me. And I still gotta play Santa tonight.
Let the real Santa take care of the presents. Now let's go.
Hey, I said I believed, but Ed and Edna, you can't put one over on those cute little fuckers, let me tell you. Hey! Let go! Let go of me! Why do I always get wrapped up in that shit?
Ain't this motherfucker.
That masked Lumen Sage had the lipstick bullet, which was Rosa's, Bayonetta's mom's, from last game, so already you can probably guess who that is. Oh man, just the prologue alone, I am crazy hyped to continue on with this, but it's gonna have to wait till next time. For the first episode of Let's Play Bayonetta 2, that's gonna do it for now. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take it easy. Have a good one.